Welcome to your YouTube channel. My name is Tom. I'm going to talk about administering your website, the group admin profile, as well as creating additional administrators for your site. So I'm going to log in here as an admin. I'm already on my family site. There's a few different ways to get to the admin site. I can click on this group admin site link, or I can actually add to the end of my URL, admin, and I can click on that. It'll take me there and ask me to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as the site admin. The site admin is the top position, and they have full control of every aspect of the website. And if the way I can tell that I'm logged into the site admin, I should see my site admin name here, set up George Washington. The real test is to click on edit. If I can edit, I'm actually logged into the site admin. The site admin is the only one that has access to the group profile, and they can make changes here. But to add additional administrators to help with some of the tools or tasks of your site, click over here to users, and you'll see I've created a couple different sub-admins. Now you can give these sub-admins just about full access to your site. The only thing again that they can't access is that group profile, kind of changing the master person on your website, but they have access to everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and delete James Madison and recreate him just for this test here. So to click on the additional administrators to create a new admin, and now these top fields are required, the one with the red asterisk. I'm going to give him a name. I'm just going to copy this to make it simpler for myself. Okay. And then I don't want this person actually getting an email, so put a fictitious one in there for my testing purposes. All right, so now when I want James to log in, I'm going to need to provide him with his username and password so he can log in for the first time. But let's say I just want James to have access to a certain area of the site. Maybe I want him to have access instead of all these different tools. Maybe there's just a specific page that James needs to have access to. So I scroll down here to custom pages. I'm just going to give him access to the About Us page. And I scroll down and I save. Now I'm going to test this, so I'm going to log out for myself. Now I need to log back in as James. Log in as James. He's going to, for the first time, come up with this user agreement, terms of service. Read it, agree to it. There we go. Now the first thing to show you is that James only has access to that one page we've given him access to. He cannot edit the group profile, but he can go to pages and he sees just the one page he has access to. He shouldn't have access to any other areas of his website. Okay. Doesn't have access to do anything here with these, can't create calendar events. He just has access to that one page. So that's how you create additional administrators. Another thing you can do, kind of a neat little trick here, I'm going to log out as James. I'm going to log back in as George Washington. Okay, I'm logged back in as George. I can test his login. Is let's say I don't know James's username and password. I can come over here and click on this auto login link. This will log me in as James, opens a new browser window. I'm actually logged in as James. Again, he doesn't have access to that, but he does see the one page. Okay, that's a good way to test it. He doesn't have access to the users. I'm going to log out, log back in as a site admin. Okay, as you're creating these additional administrators, like I said, you can give them access to just about any area of your site except that group profile. But let's say you are supposed to be the group site admin, but your name isn't here. For some reason, you can't edit this profile and you're having problems. There's a couple different solutions to this. Probably the simple one would be for you to reach out to the main site admin, George Washington, have them make the change for you and or give you the login credentials so that you can make them. If for some reason you're unable to do that, you can reach out to us, come to your home page and click on create a ticket, reach out to us, tell us what the problem is and we'll help. But we take these things very seriously, so we're real cautious of changing a site admin without permission from the existing site admin or some assistance or clarification from the group. It's kind of like the master key to your house. A locksmith wouldn't simply just make a new key without getting permission from the homeowner to do so, and that's kind of the way we look at this as well. So again, creating additional administrators, come to users, click on this add administrator button, create your admin, give them the username and password, give them permissions that they need. One of our admins actually created a really nice help document. Come over here to the Help Center. This Additional Administrators Standard Tools. If you click on this, it'll actually break down all those different levels of permission that you can give them and what they do. So if you look through this document, it'll break out giving them access to link, what that gives them access to, FAQs, what that gives them access to. So really nice help documents available there through the Help Center on your admin homepage. But again, if you need help with anything, you can always reach us through this Create a Ticket link.